I realized that we didn't actually explain what we're doing. So let's go try this again. We need to get onto this boat, right?
Right. We have to go catch Meche.
So I'm like in typical adventure game mode, but actually we should figure out like why we can't just get on this boat.
Oh.
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I'll work.
What are your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it, but he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn.
All right,
Except for that one guy.
Except for that one guy.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Naranja's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
Right. Shove him in a closet.
Naranja.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now, except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one,
All right,
he'll
luckily
serve
we
you
have a
another
forgery
shark's like
thing.
chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. That's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
Well, this game was made quite a while ago. Union rules. Kids, a union was this thing that people formed to like collectively bargain, and it made their lives not shitty, and they don't have them anymore because everything's good.
Because rich people like to keep their money and not let any of the people who work for them actually have any of it. Not saying you have slaves, but you have people who work for you and you don't pay them.
Right. They have unimaginable wealth and still would like some more of that. Okay,
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
wait, do they sting? Is that a thing? I saw like spider bats, so I might think that there are actual stinging CBs.
Yeah, that's plausible.
Yeah.
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
Then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
and if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
But he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get.
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
All right.
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because a lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
Yeah,
Nothing. I'd better go finish packing.
You do that, son.
He's right, though.
What is he talking about?
Lumbago is like, I don't know if they use that term anymore, but it was basically old-timey back pain.
Oh. I did not
Like
know
your
that.
rheumatiz.
Don't have that kind of equipment. Don't have that kind of equipment.
What, to pull down the moon? What
I
is
thought he was, I thought
Don't have that kind of equipment.
he was gonna look at the moon.
Look at the moon. Yeah.
Huh. What is he looking at then?
The
Don't have that kind of equipment.
I don't get it.
boat? I
What
don't
am I
know.
missing?
Don't have that kind of equipment.
He's in that direction, so
He-
I don't know.
I'm almost sure.
Don't have that kind of equipment. Don't have that kind of equipment.
Shut up.
I'm almost sure that what's supposed to happen.
That kind of equipment. It shone pale as bone as I stood there alone, and I thought to myself how the moon that night cast its light on my heart's true delight, and the reef where her body was strewn.
I always liked that, but I never knew what it meant. And I still don't.
His girlfriend is dead.
Well, but does that refer to something, or?
Someone in... well, I don't know.
They both knew it. Is it like a folk song, or?
Maybe it's a sea shanty.
A sea shanty.
I don't know.
All right. Well, now we know what we need to do.
Collect some stuff and ruin Naranja's day.
Oh, well, or we need to find out why he's not there. Maybe something ill befell him. So I think I just realized that, like, I've been going around and using A to look at things, but in fact, I think you have to hit X to look at things. And A is like use. Okay, kids, union members actually do work. It's just that, like, in common, like, I don't know, in popular culture, they were considered to be, like, lazy people. So that's why these bees are not working.
Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
Are we in league with the cops? We've got the Claude Rains character that we, like, pay off by letting him win at a rigged game of roulette. So we kind of are. Yeah,
but not like, you know, just only as far as necessity drives us.
What do we want to ask him? I'm not interested in defending myself.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
Barrel duty?
What's that?
What is that?
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
I don't think that's what a catch-22 is. Catch-22... Alright, whatever.
Yeah.
If the union is crooked... Let's see if we can agitate a little bit here.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing except just how to take it on a chin.
I can't tolerate all this injustice. I'm leaving.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work, but we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should, forget
communism.
it. I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
So this CB, he is a bee, isn't he?
Evidently.
This bee, who works on ships in the land of the dead, is a proto-Marxist. However, at present, he has not come up with the Hegelian or Marxist terms for things. So we need to help him out.
Do we need to get him a book or something?
Yeah, that might work. So let's keep a lookout for any...
For commie literature. Got it.
Any commies that...
Oh, we could get him an actual commie. Yeah, that would work too.
So I don't think we can do anything over there. There's like a lighthouse in the background. Can we go there? I know we can eventually. Can we go there now? Oh yeah, we can. I don't think there's anything to see though.
There's the lighthouse.
Let's quickly go and see.
It's locked.
It's locked. All right.
And we let that stop us?
Well, in this, yeah, I mean, like, I think generally, like, a locked door is, like,
you need to go find a key.
Yeah, like, in video game world, like, locked doors can never be opened unless you have, like, a certain lock-picking skill or some shit. What's going on here? He won't look. Manny does not accept this place as being an object.
Blue casket. Just doesn't have the zing of Calavera Cafe, you know?
I agree.
Yeah.
However, Blue Casket may be more in keeping with the milieu. I think you would admit. I don't have control of the character right now. Those folks over there seem to have berets on.
Ooh, that must mean they're communists.
In the 1950s, 60s, yes, those were associated with people like Che Guevara.
Hey, commies.
Hi, what's your name?
Not willing to talk to me.
Crazy. Crazy.
But don't you see, when the government fades away, so will our troubles.
Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police. And the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's making the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
Well,
Go
I
talk to
admit
the
that
bees.
they sort of have a point, don't they? We're running a not very upstanding business. And these people don't much appreciate that.
Buenas noches, comrades.
Hey, Manny, no offense, but we don't have time for establishment types like yourself.
What makes you guys think I'm so establishment?
You smell like bacon and oppression, man.
Okay?
Okay, I don't know about the oppression part, but yes, we associate with the police, sort of.
Hi, what's your name?
None of these people seem willing to speak with us, except for the ones who derided us.
Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino once and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have feelings.
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me. Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't
She's
start.
glitching.
That was a little hiccup. What is she doing with Nick? So I gather this is Max's girlfriend or wife.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Man, that character's having a lot of collision detection problems.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
Well, we understood that, of course. Are we...
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
I like her. Would Nick hurt Lola?
You think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Ooh.
Burn.
I don't think I realized that they had those parts, but I guess they do.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
It's open mic night.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Imagine that.
Come.
Okay.
Alive, we slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried, we wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
You lousy beatniks.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
The presence of beatniks and of Marxists puts this more in line with Kiss Me Deadly than something like Casablanca. So there's little mixing of the different parts of noir. I don't think it will help us to have her read another poem of pretentious bullshit like that.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
Johnny Law, baby. You see, I'm a grifter. I'm bad news.
Yeah, right. You're running after that ghost chick everyone says you're still so uptight about. Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes.
That wasn't very nice.
It's also not a very good poem. It doesn't seem to have any words in it, just little noises.
I mean, I think anything can count as a poem.
Oh.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
I wonder if I practiced a lot, if I could, like, talk like that.
Yeah, probably.
Probably get that disorder, though.
She will let us go into the kitchen.
This,
What trouble can we get into in here?
what is that apparatus he's got?
Just a dab will drop you.
I don't know.
Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah, she steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
I like it. I also like the dial soap. Can't read that other thing quite.
What is
Can't
that
see enough of
thing in the rack?
The sink is full of dirty hookah water. The sink is... I don't get the feeling those cleaning supplies are used much around here.
I
Let
want
the
the
waiter
thing,
clean up
the
after
dish rack.
himself.
Oh, the dish rack is not a thing.
Boo.
All right.
But that spidery
Nothing in the
looking thing
dishwasher.
looks like a thing.
I know.
Do we take some dishes?
I don't think so.
No.
Not to sound like a capitalist oppressor, I'm not gonna eat off of dirty plates.
No, but you could steal
And
one.
I'm not going to clean them. I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water. and I
Who
can't
said you
carry
should
with
drink
my
it?
bare hands.
Ah,
So we need an object.
yes.
Do
Which
we
I don't
have
think
it?
we have anything capable of carrying a liquid right now.
I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah
Yeah,
water.
shut up.
And I
What?
can't carry it with my bare hands.
Is that? God. Yeah, he will not pay attention to that. All right. Let's get out of here. Can't think of any reason to...
There's a little loading screen. Does anybody have a glass we can steal? She died. Again.
Hello? No effect. Testing? Testing.
So what is up with airplane food anyway?
Is he trying to be funny?
I mean, it's so small and Not that good.
There's nothing funny about being dead, comrade.
Life is pain, death is worse. My funny bone must have fell off in the hearse.
I like it. I don't think...
Good evening. I like to read a poem.
Let's make up a poem.
Beholding... The phone is for me.
Innerness. I reach out. Clam bake.
I don't know about clam bake.
Can you see what I'm smelling? And what's worse, grotesque. The end.
Gracias. Muchísimas gracias.
Not a popular
Yeah, I
poem.
don't think that was applause.
I don't either.
They were hissing.
Okay.
Not
Where did
booing,
that
though.
waiter go? Is he back here now? Oh! Now all this shit's gone.
Where did it go?
All
Can we
right.
take it now?
There's nothing to take, is there?
There might be if it were somewhere else.
Well, I insist that we have a good reason for taking something before we do so.
If I can take a thing, I'm going to take a thing. That is my policy.
Okay.
I may not find out how to use it for a really long time, but I will certainly carry it around.
Well, I'm not going to dick around trying to figure out what I can pick up. I forget where this goes. I think it...
There's a fish.
Oh, I know where this is. Okay. I don't think we can go here yet. Can we?
It's Max
Late
live
night
here?
at the morgue, isn't it, Membrillo?
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the two that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
I appreciate that.
Digging through flower beds is Membrillo's job, not mine.
So these are the dead bodies, or I guess the totally dead bodies of some people. This is how you die in the land of the dead. We saw a guy get shot by the sprouting gun, and these guys have been sprouted. So this is a rough town, Rubicava. A couple people get shot and killed here every day. It's almost as bad as Chicago.
What a horrible jail cell. Then again, it sure taught Gladys a lesson that time.
Okay. There's the jail. And the morgue. And then where does this go? This goes...
To some lamps. Ooh,
Oh.
a Zeppelin.
A giant bridge with the blimp above it. Oh. Here we are. Okay. So now we're back at Max's. And I do not want to be here. I do not want to be at the cat track. Okay, so we got a lot of things to do.
We have to purloin some tools, find out what's up with Naranja.
Yes.
Get the communists to talk to the bees, because for some reason that matters.
Yes. So
we want communist bees.
We need the tools. We need the CB's tools.
Oh, they give us their tools. Oh, because they go off to be commies and change the world?
They're gonna go on strike, yeah.
Okay.
Right now they're waiting for work.
What is he doing?
But they don't know to strike.
Oh, hi sailors.
So this is a tattoo parlor. I guess you can get tattoos on your bones.
Looks like it hurts.
Yeah, that sounds owie.
Alright. Now I am remembering what we were supposed to do.
Get a tattoo. Take that bottle. That bottle looks like a thing. We want some hookah water.
That's one old fridge. Looks like a lettuce crisper. Smells more like a fungus crisper to me.
Yum.
People seem very willing to let Manny just come in and mess with their
You
stuff.
slowed down my grinder. Very painful. Very painful, eh, Naranja? Like torture.
Oh, he's getting a tattoo. So, do we harm him in some way?
Okay, wait. Having the door open messes with his grinder?
Looks like it hurts. Looks like it hurts.
I can't talk to him.
Can you take his beer?
Looks like it hurts. Oh no. No more picking up sailors for me.
Hey!
Looks like it hurts.
I did not remember that.
So, he's a
Not
little
now, Manny.
curious.
I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
Well, we know he's Naranja.
Looks like it hurts.
I told you, Calavera. Not now. Me and Shag fight alone. Mir dem fugio bel på fiat.
What is he saying?
Push me to edge, Calavera. What you need?
So that's where Naranja is.
Do we weld shut that hatch?
Weld shut the hatch?
Well, you know, that would stop him from getting on the boat in the morning.
Oh my god.
What? It would be effective.
I don't think that would be effective. Plus, where the hell are we gonna get a welder?
I don't know. From the bees.